Emergency preparedness. The end of the world is nigh. Alarmism. Well, that's a mouthful. Hello, welcome back to the Bug Out channel. Now today's video is just about the Bug Out barrel and an order I've got of a customer of mine which is going out this morning, just to give you an insight of what people are buying to be prepared. Right, we're living in crazy times at the moment. A lot of people get into emergency preparedness, and I get a lot of people asking me, what do I need to get to be prepared? So there is more and more of these sites out there now with what I call fear-mongering or alarmist thumbnails, getting you to click on. And a lot of these sites are just there to try and sell you things. So here at the Bug Out, I'm not into fear-mongering, I'm more into proactive, practical preparedness. Well, that was a mouthful. And what you could do to protect yourself and your family in these crazy times. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm just going to run through an order I got going out this morning. And I chose this order because it covers most things. It's a survival barrel, bug out bag, freeze-dried food. So it covers a lot of things you need for emergency preparedness. Plus I haven't done a video on the survival barrel for a long time, so it'll be an updated video on that as well. Right, so let's start packing this order and show you what's inside. So like I say, this order, it's got a survival barrel in it, and it's a perfect opportunity to run through that again and refresh what's inside. So the survival barrel, it's a 60 litre UN food grade barrel. Now it has a lockable lid. It's got a rubber seal around the lid, and it's airtight and watertight. And you get a lot of stuff in there. Now the barrels themselves are brilliant bits of kit for storing all sorts of things, from food to equipment. So you don't have to buy the survival barrel with all the contents, you can just buy the supply barrel. But this particular order is a survival barrel, so we'll just run through everything that's inside. Now the first thing on the list is food. Now you can have freeze-dried food or MREs. This particular order is MREs, and you can have a 2-week supply or 1-week supply. This one's 1 week, so that's 21 meals going in the barrel. So and I split this into 7 breakfasts and 14 main meals. So we'll chuck them in. Now the MREs I sell in the shop, they're the same ones you get in the British Army ration packs from the same company, but unlike other shops, these aren't old stock, going cheap. These are brand new straight from the distributor. So yeah, 21 of them. Like I say, you can have freeze-dried if you wanted at an extra cost. The MREs will last, if stored correctly, up to 10 years, perhaps a little bit more depending on how you store them. Right, so that's your food in the barrel. The next thing you want in the barrel is some way of cooking your food. So mess tin set, KFS or knife, fork and spoon, and you want some sort of way of heating it up. So we've got a folding cooker and fuel or hexi burner. You might want a drink, so we put a water bottle and mug in there, and 50 purification tablets, water purification tablets. It's not just food and water, it needs shelter as well. So the shelter we put in is a waterproof lightweight poncho, 4 1-meter bungee cords, 15 meters of paracord. We also put in a hypothermia blanket or foil blanket and a survival bag. And we also put a pack of fire lighted paper in. These are brilliant, wax coated paper. You'll always get a fire going in one of these. And we put a head torch. The survival barrel, you get a few tools as well. So you get an entrenching tool or folding shovel, a folding saw, Mora knife, a small camp axe and cover, 50 meters of gaffer tape, 101 different uses, and a personal first aid kit. Now as you can see, the barrel's only half full, so there's loads of room there to put any more personal items in or anything else you can think of, more food or whatever it is. Now these barrels can be used to store anything to do with your preps, your food or equipment, and you can store it at home, in the shed, in the loft, in the basement, or you can use them as caches and bury them underground where they're not going to be seen or found, except for yourself obviously. I've done a few videos on these survival barrels, caches, so check them out. I'll put a link later on in the video. So yeah, that's the survival barrel done. Like I say, he's got more stuff on this order, so I'll just quickly run through what else he's having. So he's also having a 24-hour bug out bag, which is the bag, head torch, puree tabs, matches, first aid kit, bungee cord, emergency food rations, poncho shelter, folding knife, some more paracord, multi-tool, survival bag, water bottle. Plus there's a few other items going in the order as well. So that was the survival barrel. I say there's a few different variations, and of course you can just put in whatever you want. So yeah, I just wanted to run through the survival barrel as I was packing it for this order, just to give you an idea of what goes in them. But another thing on this order is freeze-dried food. This particular order is having 3 months supply of this fuel preparation freeze-dried food in the tins. This is enough calories, enough meals for one person for 3 months. Now freeze-dried food, it's relatively expensive compared to other food types out there, the MREs, even your run-of-the-mill baked beans and whatever from the shops. But this stuff will last 25 years in the tins, if not more. I think 25 years is the maximum they're allowed to put on the tins. But really, in theory, there's no reason why this should go off. Now these tins 2 years ago were about 40% cheaper than they are now. So if you did buy 2 years ago, you've seen an increase of 40% on your investment. So just imagine out what price these will be, or how sought after these will be in 20, 25 years time. And you also got to think about inflation as well. So if you have got a spare bit of money in the bank, you're losing money with inflation. So you're better off spending on tangible items such as supplies and long life food, which is an increase in value in the long term. So yeah, a worthwhile investment, I think, if you've got the funds to do it. Now I've got a 12-month supply of freeze-dried food going out as well today, and another one coming in next week. Now I get these into order, so that way you're not only getting the best deals online, you're also getting the best dates for your food. So give me an idea what other people are buying as well. Today other orders are going out to more bug-out bags, books, food, broad variety of radio stuff going out. So it just gives you an idea what people are buying for emergency preparedness in this country. So it doesn't have to be all your survival equipment, your knives and your crossbows, all that good stuff. It could be just your freeze-dried long-term food and a few other bits and bobs just to give you that peace of mind and an insurance policy for you and your family for whatever comes around the corner. And it's not just your emergency preparedness items or your prepping items going out today. I do sell a lot of camping stuff as well. Your stoves, your pots, your cookware, tarps, your hammocks, all that sort of good stuff as well. And of course that ties in some of the survival aspects as well. So hopefully this video, it gives you a bit of an insight of what people are buying to be prepared for emergency preparedness and what goes out through the doors here at the Bug Out. If you do want to see some more information about the Bug Out Barrel, check this video out. And there's other videos here. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. All the best.